Like a pig rolling in the mud that has never been clean, Bungie has been saturated in their own stupidity for so long they've forgotten what a good game state looks like. Why am I so pissed off? Well, let's set the stage. Player population is declining at rates we've not seen in a very long time. This is obvious. If not addressed, the game will die. People hate the systems that we're dealing with right now. We've given our feedback on how to fix this for so long and so loudly that our voices are hoarse and our megaphone batteries are dead. Amidst this ongoing decline, Bungie drops a TWID, which they foreshadowed as being long. Awesome. They've never done that before, and we've never received long TWIDs and hated every single word in them before. How is this studio so awful? In this TWID, they ignored PvP entirely. Skill-based matchmaking is still killing every mode except for trials. They didn't address the broken sandbox, obviously, and they still haven't talked about the networking issues that plague the game and grow worse every season. But let's talk about what they did address, which was mainly the portal. In this portal address, they ignored all of our feedback. They made 0 positive changes to the grind. No, fixing a bug that forced you to always use your highest level gear does not count as a positive change. Yes, they technically boosted prime drop rate, but because you are forced to waste time going to the tower to decrypt them, the process will overall be slower. The fireteam ops that got buffed drop rates are undefinably tedious, boring activities. And lastly, we'll be able to rerun conquests now, but if I'm understanding this correctly, the rewards are going to be dogshit. Awesome. Moving on to the bad part of the TWID, as if the first part wasn't bad enough, they made strictly negative changes that not only slow the power level grind, but also make it more tedious. They nerfed drops from solo ops, so they're 1 power level lower. I'm not sure if that affects primes or not, but based on what they said, I'm going to assume that it does affect primes. They're also adding dungeons to pinnacle ops, but wait, not full dungeons, just dungeon lairs, whatever the fuck that is. They also changed time limits on a whole bunch of activities, and the way they phrased it, this is mostly going to be a negative thing. For fireteam ops, it seems that it's a slight buff, but like nobody's running fireteam ops anyway because it's so fucking bad. They nerfed modifiers that made grinding portal slightly less cancerous. For example, locked loadouts is going from I believe, a 4-arrow modifier to a 2-arrow modifier. In order to fix this, they added new modifiers that force us to use new gear and further limit our loadouts, such as cowboy and medieval. Cool. As if my build crafting wasn't already limited enough, I'm so glad that I get to limit it even more. Epic. Bungie also, in their amazing ultimate wisdom, nerfed Encore, Starcrossed, and Whisper rewards. Nobody was already running those anyway. Some people were speedrunning them after you hit 400. It's not worth speedrunning them anymore because you just need clears to get engram drops. And we're nerfing all of the good pinnacle ops. Why? Fucking why? They're adding old activities to the portal, but they're all ass, or in the case of Insight Terminus, the one good activity they're adding to the portal, we have been running them to exhaustion. And if they rework Insight Terminus to be even worse than it already is, if they put a fucking boat that I need to stand on until it moves to a destination, I am going to lose my shit, man. Lastly, let's get to the actual biggest issue in the TWID. The Epic Raid Contest mode will feature both new gear bonuses and not swap. You can still switch mods though, and you can still switch weapons as long as they're not exotic, as long as you're not switching ammo types. So you're still going to be surge swapping, and you're still going to be largely loadout swapping. What the fuck is the point? What are we doing? We're doing nothing. Like, not only did you come out and drop the worst TWID known to mankind, but you also didn't discuss any of the reasons that you did things from a player standpoint. Everything in the TWID is from a studio standpoint. It's very easy to tell. Oh, you're running this too fast. We're nerfing it. Oh, this isn't being run enough. We're giving it a slight buff. But not to be as good as the things you were running before that you already said weren't fast enough. And also, the new ultimate mode looks fucking unbearable. Like, unbearably dog shit. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad. How is it so bad? On the, like, gray side, it's not bright, but on the gray side, Pete Parsons is stepping down, which is cool. So, that's great. But in return, we get Justin Truman, who's the over-delivery guy. So, I guess we upgraded from, like, F grade to D grade. That's awesome. Stellar. Yeah, that's it. There's more I could complain about, and I could break down exactly why, for example, locked loadouts being nerfed is a horrible thing, and I could talk about new gear and not swap being the most retarded systems known to mankind, but I'm honestly so sick of this idiocy that I just need to stop thinking about it. So that's all I'm going to say. Jesus loves you. Subscribe. I'm out. Holy shit, this is so